Hello, this is Jacob Bradley reporting the via the annual review of the DIA airport in Denver, Colorado. We just I just had to explain, the whole initiative via squadron um, redirect of the airport. I spoke to a whole squadron of employment, and we spoke about the process of you know we went over the facts of how a how the facts of the information is of the relatings to the latest in the screening of the employment and the no idling fired ban removed trespassing removed technico bylaw of the employment if they do not reach the eligibility of the success for the for the what's needed at on here in E365. So with that being said, what what we noticed, was that what was told in the tellings were, you know, that uh, the what is important is that the first of the stylus um, files and records, are brought into by the information that is received from the you know from the database of the business. Each file contains a record, and that is where the information is stored. Um, and the expectation remains that if the employment do not reach the expectation of of Wudja's media um, broadcasting, or I mean, if they don't reach the expectation, people could be seriously fired. And another important matter is that the not only can people be fired, but it's the weather that kills people off. So by not caring for the people, these are the reasons why people can be sued. So we ask that people be peaceful, one to one, all to all. Uh, if they cannot respect, the earth, then how are they to to be respected when all is peace? So when we make custody of hell, um, the lien is that you know the the customization of the custodies of the employment um, in records, uh, by law keeps the peace. So the Lean Squirrel Squad essentially keeps the record in contact, you know, raising the Poke Dollar. So where this ends now is in the judicial business, the expectation of the it's not just judicial business because it's government that monopolizes the and makes sure that the safety is the securement of the happy ever after world order here on Earth. The expectation is that once again that each person is safe and lives happily ever after. So without death, because death is illegal and it's against the law. So um, in this final act, in the final judgment, this final judgment, the sentence, the verdict, the restoration of the humans, the 7 billion encountered, and the infinality to the infinity. We the people agree, we the humans agree that is best in the interest to court order and to to make sure that in the court order, the court order medications is brought to a fine ruling in these matters in these matters, such as the matter of the the airport, when there is mitigation, and but when a crime goes unnoticed, we do not want a mental illness outbreak amongst the employment. So the keeping of the custody of the lien and the police, you know, this is how the restoration is keeping the peace of the humans. Here in the academic year, via Colorado Scape is cited, um, has been cited for many years. The whole 10-year lapse and the years prior to the 10-year lapse, the whole expectation has been centered around, you know, living forever and not dying. So it's been noticed that the weather has been the main reason, the main cause of the main cause of death. So keeping the weather contained by electronic device, electronic government, is the best, um, and the most efficient way in recaring the people in accordance with capsule. The capsule then keeps care of each person, and securing their flight into NASA. Happy holidays, happy anniversary, happy raptor. French Canadian 10-4. Police tell Marcus Aurelius. Please tell Marcus. Over. 10-4.